5 most shockingly haunted zoos in America. A zoo is a family-friendly place where young and old alike can relax and have fun. Kids can learn about and appreciate the wildlife too. Definitely, the last thing anyone will ever think of when visiting a zoo is a ghost. But believe that supernatural beings are lurking among the animals in these shockingly haunted American zoos. Number 5, Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Gardens. The Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Gardens in Ohio, which opened in September 1875, is the second oldest zoo in America. It was the first to successfully breed California sea lions and was home of Martha, the last living passenger pigeon, and to Incas, the last living Carolina parakeet. But it will forever be the home of a ghost that scares visitors. No, it isn't the restless spirit of a human being, but hear this, it's a phantom lioness. Visitors have claimed being stalked by this unusual ghost, usually in the zoo's most remote areas while strolling alone. They felt her come so close they could hear her paws thumping on the ground, her heavy breathing, and even low growls. Sometimes, this ghostly lioness is seen peering out through the foliage, with eyes said to glow green in the dark before vanishing into thin air, but it's not known to attack people. The zookeeper surmised the ghost lioness is one who died peacefully of old age, and has remained to faithfully guard and protect the zoo. Number 4, Lincoln Park Zoo. In Chicago, the Lincoln Park Zoo is a major attraction because people can gaze at its 1,100 animals from some 200 species for free. But guess where the 35-acre zoo was built in 1868? It stands on Chicago's city cemetery where thousands of cholera outbreak victims were buried. Due to health concerns, local officials moved the dead bodies outside the city limits when the cemetery closed in 1866, but thousands were left behind. And as people say, when graves are disturbed, expect very active hauntings. Witnesses report many apparitions of people clad in Victorian-era clothes, particularly a spectral woman frequenting the lion house, wandering about oblivious to the zoo visitors and appearing on mirrors at the ladies' restroom. Pictures taken in the zoo are photobound by orbs, strange fogs and light, and anomalous apparitions of faces without bodies, while audio recordings also produce mysterious voices. A potent negative energy is said to pervade some areas within the zoo, causing people to get ill. What about the animals? Well, they seem to enjoy a harmonious coexistence with the ghosts. Number 3, Alexandria Zoological Park. Is it possible for a dead person to linger and complete unfinished business, especially for a special place? That seems to be the reason why the ghost of Robert Leslie Les Witt continues to make its presence felt at the 93-year-old Alexandria Zoological Park in Louisiana. Witt was hired in 1974 as the zoo director. In his 34 years of service, Witt transformed Alexandria Zoological Park from a simple one with discarded animals kept in plain, unadorned cages into a quality animal facility. He designed 4 beautifully themed habitat areas, such as the award-winning Louisiana Habitat and African Experience. But before he could complete the rest, Witt died of heart complications in 2008. Did his spirit go? No, as many attest to seeing his ghost around the zoo talking to people as if he hasn't died. Strange sounds such as disembodied grunting are heard. Monkeys have been noticed to get extremely agitated and excited without discernible reasons. And visitors report getting their ears tickled, as Witt was known to prank people. Would you dare meet the ghost of Les Witt? Number 2, Houston Zoo. The Houston Zoo in Texas opened in September 1992 and has become the second most visited zoo in America with 2.1 million annual visitors. The zoo's superstars are the 6,000 animals, but its German animal trainer, Hans Nagel, became a media celebrity and a hit among zoo goers too. Nagel wowed crowds with his ability to tame wild beasts on sight and train unwanted animals to awe zoo patrons. He became a hero after saving a visitor from getting mauled by a Bengal tiger. Nagel soon became Houston's zoo director and Houston's official animal control officer. But it all ended when Nagel was shot dead during an altercation with a police officer in November 1941. Then ghostly occurrences associated with Nagel started taking place. His spirit haunts the zoo's commissary, which is near the spot he got killed, with eerie happenings and strange shadows. He's been seen by zoo's staff whispering to them and standing against doorways only to quickly disappear. Nagel helped create the zoo 97 years ago, and his attachment goes beyond death. Number 1. Philadelphia Zoo. The Philadelphia Zoo takes pride as the first true zoo in America, built in 1874, and houses many difficult to breed, rare, and endangered animals. However, being the oldest is synonymous with being haunted. It's rumored that the zoo was built atop an ancient Indian burial ground, and unexplained occurrences are centered at the zoo's 4 buildings. The Solitude House, which was once the reptile house, is spooked by a white lady seen gliding on the stairs. There are also disembodied voices around the stairs, basement, and attic, footsteps in the tunnels, and phantom music. In both the Penrose building, once used as a research lab and veterinary hospital, and the Shelley building, unknown faces would peer out at guests through the windows. As if this isn't eerie enough, lights would turn on and off by themselves, and doors would open and shut on their own. The treehouse, which was once an animal pen, is plagued by ghostly footsteps and laughter and a thick, palpable sense of dread felt by visitors. Paranormal researchers have confirmed these reports. So the Philadelphia Zoo scare is undoubtedly as real as it gets. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to our channel for your daily fix of awesome infotainment.